There we go. How are we doing? So, we're back. Another Guardians live stream. But yeah, what's good, everybody? Crazy Dog back with another Guardians live stream. For real this time. As I tried to stream yesterday's game, but of course, Fox regional broadcasting restrictions prevented me from doing so because for some reason they thought, hey, let's like cut off the viewing area where you could watch the Guardians like an hour, like not even an hour north of where I live. It's practically right up the street, pretty much. But yeah, they forced me to watch Yankees Dodgers. So I tried to stream it, by watching it on my computer, which didn't work out so well. So we're here for the series finale between the Guardians and the Twins. And before I get into the lineups, we actually have some roster news. Zach Plazak, Mr. I'ma punch the mound and everything. The little delinquent pretty much that constantly got involved in other stuff. He was notably with Mike Clevenger during 2020 when the whole thing was going on. Went out in Chicago when he really wasn't supposed to, got himself in trouble, and he and Mike were forced to rent a car and come back to Cleveland. Well, yeah, he's been designated for assignment. He is no longer on the 40 man, and in his place is Sticks. Yeah, Triston McKenzie is back, and he starts tonight. Yeah, he starts today. So I figured, if I couldn't stream yesterday, I'm gonna stream this game, and hopefully we get a good game out of Tristan. So let's get into the starting lineups. First for my Cleveland Guardians. Leading off in left field, as always, Stephen Kwan. Batting second, shortstop Tyler Freeman. Wow, Tyler Freeman starting back-to-back games. I believe Ass is hurt, so that sucks, but hopefully he gets better and maybe he learns a few things, like how to hit the ball consistently. But yeah, Tyler Freeman getting back-to-back starts. That is very rare. But yeah, he's batting second. Batting third, as always, third baseman Jose Ramirez. Batting cleanup designated hitter Josh Naylor. Of course, Josh Bell is still on the paternity list. He might be back for the series against Boston. We'll see. I believe that starts up in 2 days, so he'll have an off day to, again, be with the fam, as I believe he is welcoming a new member of the family. So yeah, how about that, huh? Maybe he'll get some dad strength and he'll hit like 4 bombs in like 4 games, or maybe maybe he'll have a multi-homer game. It's usually what happens. Player goes away, and they get this thing called dad strength, and all of a sudden they just turn into Barry Bonds. That would be nice if Josh Bell did that, you know. But anyways, batting fourth, of course, designated hitter Josh Naylor. Batting fifth, second baseman Andres Jimenez. Batting sixth, first baseman Gabriel Arias. Batting seventh, right fielder Will Brennan. Silly Willie. Batting eighth, center fielder Miles Straw. And batting ninth, in the squat behind the plate at catcher Cam Gallagher. On the mound, of course, for the Guardians is Triston McKenzie making his season debut. For the Minnesota Twins, leading off second baseman Jorge Polanco, who homered yesterday, like leadoff homer. Batting second, designated hitter Royce Lewis. Batting third, first baseman Donovan Solano. Batting fourth, right fielder Max Kepler. Batting fifth, catcher Ryan Jeffers. Batting sixth, shortstop Kyle Farmer. Batting seventh, third baseman, former Guardians farmhand Willie Castro. I believe we traded him for Leonis Martin, but that obviously did not work out well at all. Leonis, I think, is playing in like Japan or something, I think. But yeah, batting eighth is the left fielder Kyle Garlick. What a name, Garlick. And batting ninth, center fielder Michael A. Taylor. On the mound for the Guardians, for the Twins, is Joe Ryan. Wow. All right. But yeah, what's up, Rays? Of course, what's good, Tribe? Let's actually get this link out to the people so they know I'm live, because maybe they don't know I'm live. Maybe the link didn't go out, or my notification didn't go out. So I'm going to post it on Twitter, because I gotta let the people know I'm live, They must know that I am live. And also, for those curious, I will also be live tonight, of course, for Nuggets Heat Game 2. Hopefully that game's at least interesting. I don't really want another blowout or whatever, but the way Denver's been playing at home this year in the playoffs, they have not lost. Oh boy. It could possibly get bad if the Heat play as bad as they did in game 1. All right. It's good to see Sticks back out there. First start of the season. He got hurt, I think, right around what? Training camp? No, you're saying training camp. Like football in the mind. Freaking spring training. Although it doesn't really matter. I mean, it's the same kind of thing. I think he got hurt like what? Right around midway through spring training. Somewhere around there. Maybe it might have been before, but he got hurt and it ruined the vibe. But I will say this: the guys that stepped up for him did good. At least for the most part, they did. Of course, I really didn't expect us to be this bad while he was gone, but here we are, ready for the series finale. I'm sure a lot of people that don't know about the Twins, they look and see that logo up there. That is the new Twins logo that they have on their helmets. Figured I'd change it up a little bit. We'll see how the chat looks as we get going here. Should be a good game. Of course, the Guardians won yesterday, 4-2, courtesy of none other than Will Brennan hitting a moonshot to right, and then Stephen Kwan of all people hit a homer too. So that was something to witness. Two guys who don't usually hit homers hit homers. And we actually beat Sonny Gray, and I believe we gave him his first loss of the year. We actually scored, I think, the most runs he's allowed, and we hit first home run against him of the year. It took him 12 starts to finally have a homer hit against him. That's actually impressive. That's very impressive, if you ask me. Like that he went 11 starts without giving up a homer. And then, to make it all even more wacky, he doesn't give up a homer to Josh Naylor or Jose Ramirez or a power hitter. His first homer to Will Brennan. I'm not saying Will Brennan's a weakling or anything, but man, I mean, you'd think, did he give it up to like Ramirez or Naylor, even Arias? No, he gave it up to Will Brennan. That's almost like giving up a homer to Miles Straw. Well, I will say though, Will Brennan has been solid with the bat lately. Looks like the A's are beating the Marlins 2-1. Wow. Talk about a team as bad as us. Sheesh. Like you look at these guys' rosters and it's like, who are you people? They got some very like NPC-ish kind of guys over there, man. My goodness. Whit Merrifield doubled. Man, the Mets are one game above 500. My gosh. Spent all that money to barely be above 500. Meanwhile, you got the cheapskate Rays out here. What are they, like freaking? They're 41-19. I love logic. So there's Joe Ryan, 11 starts, 7-2 record, 2.77 ERA, 65 innings, 13 walks, 76 Ks, 212 opponent average. He went 6 innings, 2 earned runs with a loss last time he faced us on May 7th. So we ain't beaten him before. Let's get rid of Twitter. All right, we are good to go. Yeah. So, yeah, there's the lineup. Kwan, Freeman, Ramirez, Naylor, Jimenez, Arias, Brennan, Straw, and Gallagher. For those who just joined in, you're wondering where Ahmed is. He's hurt. I think he got hurt, first game of the series? Or second game of the series? Yeah. So there's the outfield for the Twins. It's Garlick, Taylor, and Kepler. And then in the infield, it's Castro, Farmer, Polanco, Solano, and Ryan Jeffers in the squat. Play suck, DFA'd, and McKenzie back. They're right. Christmas does come in the summer. It's almost July. Yeah. Will Little behind home plate. Ryan Addison at first. Dan Merzel at second. And Lance Barksdale is at third. He is the crew chief. Twins got these like cream and blue looking unis on today. Of course, last year, I believe on Sundays, they would wear like their baby blues. Well, now they do cream jerseys. Remember when the Guardians or the Indians had cream jerseys? Imagine if the Guardians still had cream jerseys to this day and age. I swear those cream Indians unis, they look like they were from like the 70s. So yeah, we are ready for the first pitch of the day. And here's the first pitch from Joe Ryan. Inside strike one, and there's the tradition of taking a first pitch strike. So a quick 0-1 to Quan here in the top of the first. Here's the 0-1 from Ryan. Strike two. Same spot. Hey, Quan, you know it's legal to swing the bat, right? Come on, Quan. Quani. Here's the 0-2. Swung and fouled it off. What really gets on my nerves is when they'll stare at a pitch that's damn near like right in their sweet spot, and then they'll swing at a pitch that's like way out of the zone. 2 homers, 18 RBIs for Steven. 0-2. Fouls that one off. What's the fun fact, Derpy? Come on, Steven. Nayland and Straw get home. Straw hitting a home run, bro. Yeah, okay. You're more likely to see me run a half marathon than have him hit a home run. Here's the 0-2. Outside. That's the kind of pitch that could get people to swing at. Because it starts off and then it goes, it veers off to the right. So I'm sure people will swing at that pitch a lot tonight or today, even later. 1-2. And he gets underneath this. Castro is there, makes the catch. Out number 1. I mean, that's not a bad at bat. I mean, it's funny because like I'll yell at him for not swinging, and then I'll get pissed when they swing at that. So it's like, I mean, he swung at it. He forced the fielder to have to make a play on it, which in this day and age, you never know. Today, 49 years ago, one of the greatest embarrassments in sports happened. 10-cent beer night. Yeah, right. Here's Tyler Freeman. First pitch is a ball. Just a fingernail outside the zone. What's up, Robert? 333 on base percentage in 11 games. 1-0. Still looking for his first career RBI. That just goes to show you how rarely he plays. He's only played in 11 games. But here comes the 0-2 to Tyler Freeman. And he gets a piece of it, sends it foul, first base side. Yeah, 10-cent beer night was the biggest mistake ever. Almost like that, was it the Disco Derby or whatever the heck it was that the White Sox had? It was the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Yeah. This is going to be a low scoring game. Unless we see, like, the offense all of a sudden wake up. In his last start, 64% four-seamer, 24% split, 12% sweeper against us. That was the game that we beat him. Didn't know we still lived in the 1950s, Rob. Rob. Well, he said go Indians. He must be one of those people. Here's Jose Ramirez. 6 homers, 30 RBIs in like 56 games. I need to see like how many homers he had at this point last year. I feel like he's dipped way down. 0-2. Fouls it off. My God. Is it me? Or does it seem like Jose's swing is like different? Like it's got like an ugly part to it. He doesn't look smooth. And he swings at everything now. Here's the 0-2 from Ryan. Got in on him. That's another thing. These pitchers get in on him so hard, dude. He be popping everything, or he'll get under it. So 0-2 again for Ryan. 15th pitch of the day. Not to Jose, but overall. Here's the 0-2. Offset foul. So again, good job staying alive. I just need him to get a good pitch and just mash that thing. You know, if you're looking on your screen, if it's not blurry, there's this like a dog. You see the target dog on the building next door. I need him to hit that. 0-2. Fouls it off. See, that's the pitch where if he gets on that, boom, that thing's going a mile. Apparently, you're part exclusive audience that still think we do. Damn. I had the winky face. Yeah, there's a lot of Guardians fans that still call us the Indians. But they didn't like the name change. Ooh, excuse me. All right, here's the 0-2 to Ramirez again. Inside, and it doinked the it hit the dirt and hit off the ump. By the way, did you guys see the White Sox won a game off a hit umpire? A pitch hit the umpire and ricocheted, and the White Sox beat the Tigers. Possibly the funkiest walk-off I've ever seen. Oh, today's your birthday, Brett? Well, happy birthday, Brett. Hopefully the Guardians can get you a win. But here's the 1-2 coming to Ramirez. Got in on him again, and this will, or got under it again, and this will retire the side. Oh, Jose. Stop getting under these pitches. He gets under it. He always gets under it. Obviously, if he got on top of it, that thing would be buried in the ground. It's mainly because he swings and the ball is up here, and he swings going blink. Yeah. But we go to the bottom of the first. Scoreless. Brett, happy birthday. Let's hope the Guards get some birthday luck with a win. Yeah, right. Exactly. Still can't believe my last Guardian stream was when we scored 12 runs. And of course, it couldn't be easy because our pitching was cheeks, to say the least. Bieber decided to have a generational stinker, but luckily the offense was alive. That was fun. Yeah. And if you watch that stream all the way through, I give major props to you. But if you paid attention to how I acted, I went from being pissed off to being chill because our offense was just so good. And it's like, heck, even when we gave up runs and when we gave up that lead that one time or a couple times, I was like, we got this. We're hitting the ball really well today. I think we got it. Triston McKenzie gonna show them what he's made of. I hope so. Crazy Cavs gonna make moves. I hope so. If they don't, I'll be concerned. So here's Triston McKenzie. Last season, 30 starts, 11-11, 296 ERA, 191 in the third innings, 44 walks, 190 strikeouts, and a .201 opponent average, which was fourth in the AL. Lineup for the Twins is Polanco, Lewis, Solano, Kepler, Jeffers, Farmer, Castro, Garlick, and Michael A. Taylor. Almost every single one of their hitters are above 200, except for Kepler of all people. Here's the first pitch, and it's a ball, and that's McKenzie's first pitch of the season. God, it's so weird to see him on the mound. That's good, though. It's Travis Scott. Here's the pitch, and there's a foul it off, 1-1. God, it's so good to see Triston back out there. Stirrups all the way up to his knees. Here's the 1-1. Here's Sticks. Here's the pitch. There's a strike. I can always tell McKenzie's really feeling good when he's throwing it and it's like cooking like 95. Here's the 1-2 coming to Polanco. Grounder, jammed him to second, throw to first, out number one. And that's his first out recorded of the 2023 season. So again, the defense for the Guardians, Quan, Straw, and Brennan in the outfield. Kind of funny how two of those outfielders hit homers yesterday. Ramirez, Freeman, Jimenez, Arias with Gallagher in the squat behind the plate. It's so funny. Both of our corner outfielders hit homers yesterday. Wow. Here's Royce Lewis, who also recently returned from injury. First pitch swing and a miss. Oh, he's 95. Ooh. I know his arm's fresh. 238 average, 2 homers, 6 RBIs for Royce in 5 games. Like I said, just coming off injury. Got injured last year. Here's the 0-1. Fouls it off. What I need Triston to do is get us to 5 innings. 5 solid innings. If he can do as good as Savale did, that would be nice. That would be nice to have. Here's the 0-2. Oh, that got in on him a little bit. Maybe changing the eye level a little bit. It's good to see him on the mound again. It's been a while. Here's the 1-2. Oh, he tried to make him hit that swing and miss action, but he just barely fouled it off. Here's the 1-2. Strikeout 2023 for Steve. I almost said Steve. Triston McKenzie. Down. And here's Donovan Solano. Swing and a miss. 87 mile per hour. Must have been like a changeup. For those wondering, where's Correa, Buxton? Where's Correa and Buxton at? They're injured. 0-1. Buxton, I think, hurt himself. He got hit by a pitch or something in the ribs. And Correa re-aggravated the plantar fasciitis. I think it was on his other foot, though. I don't know. But he has plantar fasciitis, so that's tough. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss. When you look at the Twins lineup, they're not serious at all. Here's the 1-2. Oh, he went fishing and came up empty. 2 Ks in the first inning for Triston. And honestly, I mean, it's the first inning, but he looked good. You know, I mean, looks sharp, which, I mean, you better be sharp. You haven't pitched all year. You haven't had any wear and tear on your arm. You better be freaking sharp. But to be honest, to be fair, I have seen it where pitchers come back and they look a little shaky. They look a little rusty. You know? Triston looks good. I mean, heck, I was paying attention to his rehab starts in AAA Columbus, and he looked good. You look good. But I need Triston to just give us a solid 5, maybe 6. If he's really feeling it, maybe 7. No more than 7, though. No more than 7. Give me a solid 5 to 7 innings, and we good. But like someone said in the group chat that I am in, that might have legit been one of the best innings he's pitched. Like, he looks like, you know, he's just good to be back on the mound, you know? I mean, some pitchers look a little rusty. Maybe they're a little wild at first, and then they lock in. Or Triston, he looks good. Let's see if this continues, though. Because I know a lot of pitchers, they'd be excited, you know, they'd be hyped up. And it might take them an inning or two to really lock in. But Triston looks like he's in the zone. Now let's see if we can keep these Twins hitters guessing. And hopefully our offense will wake up for him because they've had a knack for not showing up for pitchers. Just ask poor Peyton Battenfield. And I guess you could even say Tanner Bybee too, and Bieber, and Cal, and I guess Logan too, although they have showed up for Logan recently, so that's good. So here's Josh Naylor against Joe Ryan. Here's the first pitch to Naylor. Swing and a miss. 0-1 count for Josh. 8 homers, 40 RBIs. He's 6th in the AL in RBIs with 311 on base percentage, 253 average. You know, if you would have told me, yeah, crazy dog, in June, Josh Naylor would lead the team in homers and RBIs, I'd be like, is Jose hurt or something? No, he's not hurt. At least I don't think he is. But yeah, Josh Naylor leads the team in homers and RBIs. Last 17 games, 5 homers, 21 RBIs, 373 average. Sheesh. Swing and a miss. Now, if Josh could, and of course, as I praise him, and he stinks. But yeah, come on, buddy. I mean, Josh really embodies me when I play MLB The Show. Because I swear I swing at everything. I tell myself, don't swing. And what do? Swing at everything. Like, my goodness. Lay it off a little bit, huh? And here's Andres Jimenez. I just get to praising him, and bleh, that's what happens. I praise him, and they stink. Now I slander him, and they usually show out. Three homers, 13 RBIs for Jimenez. It's been like a month since he homered. Fouls it off. 2 count for Jimenez. Come on now, let's get after Ryan here. In 6 games on the road trip, 10 of 25, 4 RBIs, 3 doubles, batting .400. So he's pretty good. Doing pretty good. Here's the 0-2. High ball one. I was going to say, bro, if you swing at that, you need to be sent down. For real. No way you swing at that. Man. So here's the 1-2 coming to Jimenez. Got him again inside. And there's Castro coming in. Makes the catch. Second time he's gotten in on somebody. This is going to be a pitching matchup that it's going to be a low scoring game. I can already tell you. A lot of people will attribute our explosion against the O's to the fact that we were facing a bad pitching staff. And I guess you could say that, yeah. The O's pitching staff is hella mid. Besides John Means, and he's not back from his Tommy John yet. Here's Arias. What's up, Jacob? First pitch is a ball. Gabe's had some good success. 4 homers, 6 RBIs in 43 games. 220 average, 316 on base percentage. Fouls that one off. Yeah, the Twins pitching staff is solid. They got Pablo Lopez, of course. They got Ryan. Ober's been solid. Sonny Gray. I think Maeda's still there. I don't know what happened to him. Here's the 1-1. I think I said that last time I streamed against these guys. I was like, where's Maeda at? Is he still there? Hey, Scott, if you're in the chat, is Maeda still on your team? I haven't seen him in like a year. Does he exist? When is your next Guardian stream? I have no idea. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss. So once again, Guardians just get disposed of in 1-2-3 quick fashion. And just like that, we're going to 2. We're going to the bottom of the second. Still scoreless. 3 strikeouts and 3 pop-outs. Ugh. Stinker with the good lineup was so predictable. I have to look at the schedule. Both basketball and Guardians. I'm going to do, because tomorrow they have an off day. So I might do our first game against the Red Sox with Bieber on the mound. Yeah, I might do that game. I'm essentially going to do a baseball game every once in a while with these off days between the basketball games. Depending on the pitching matchup, of course. With Quantrill being on the IL, I'm probably going to be doing a lot of baseball games. I'm going to be doing quite a few baseball games. So it's going to be fun. Yeah. Yeah. I got to see where Maeda is. Let me look. Um, Kenta Maeda. I'm literally wondering where the heck what happened to that guy. I haven't heard his name in a year. Okay, so they're doing rehab. All right. All right. So yeah, this will be back soon. He'll be back soon. Okay. I was just gonna say because I haven't heard that dude's name in ages. I forgot he exists. Because who did they give up for him? He gave up this like freaking pitcher that I think there was a pitcher. Look that up. Well, who did they give up for Kenta Maeda? I'm sure they give up like a freaking fireballer, flame throwing reliever. So here's McKenzie. First pitch is outside to Kepler. All right. So yeah, 2022 seasons. Here's the pitch. Got in on him. This will get to center field, but Straw is there, and he'll make the catch. One down. Whoop. Sorry, guys. There's nobody on base. I forgot. I can't type anything out. There we go. Twins announced this was 2020. They acquired right-hander Kenta Maeda and Margot and Cat. Oh yeah, Bruce Dog Gratterall. That's right. And then Luke Rayleigh. Damn, they had Luke Rayleigh. Isn't he on like the Rays or something now? Or is it the Mets or whatever? I don't think he's even like. Oh, but yeah, that's right. They gave up. That's right. Here's the pitch. Strike. 1-1 coming to Jeffers. But I'll have to look at the schedule soon, and I'll get you further better information on that. Here's the pitch. Fouls it back. But probably tomorrow I will do my series recap for this twin series because we have an off day tomorrow. So yeah, yeah. Uh, Here's the 1-2 from McKenzie. Oh, didn't go off. I know he was thinking about it, but he didn't. He like went. Yeah, he's flinched, like he was thinking about it. Here's the 2-2 to Jeffers. Dang it, missed. Got him on the high stuff. 2 down. 3 Ks now for McKenzie. Really beating the guys with that high stuff, I guess. Velocity comparison, 2022, 4-seam at 92, slider 87, curve was at 79. So 2 down. First pitch to Farmer is a strike. It's the 0-1 coming to Farmer. Strike 2. I think Kyle Farmer used to be a Red too. So 33 games, 3 homers, 14 RBIs, 275 average for Kyle. Up, just a hair outside or up top. Trying to maybe get him to bite on that. He's like, I need a new ball. So 1-2 count for McKenzie against Farmer. And here's the 1-2. That's 4 Ks for McKenzie. Gonna sound like someone stuttering the way I say it. McKenzie. McKenzie. Okay, that's enough. All right, so we go to the top of the third, and yeah, looks like we might have our pitchers duel brewing here, ladies and gents. If McKenzie does this stuff, if he's looking this good already, this is his first start back like of the year. Honestly, if I'm the Guardians and I see McKenzie go out here and shove, thinking, I mean, honestly, we don't lose a thing if we trade Bieber. You trade him now, or you trade him maybe. I bet you they're gonna trade him in the winter. Yeah, you trade him in the winter, unless you're low key desperate for a piece. Huge. It's good to see McKenzie back out there, though. You know, I was kind of, I was nervous. No, like, what's he gonna look like? And he looks good. I just need the offense to wake up. And 526 average this road trip in 5 games, 10 of 19. Wow. First pitch is fouled off. I'll tell you one thing, they're fouling off a lot of pitches. Ryan's only throwing 30 pitches. 3 homers, 15 RBIs on the season. 250 average, 286 on base percentage for Will. Birdman, Birdman. Birdman, Birdman. Birdie. Birdie Brennan. The bird killer. He's a bird murderer. Here's the 0-2 to Brennan. Fouls him off. Dude, we're getting under a lot of these pitches. Come on, Willie. Silly Willie. Someone actually said Chilly Willie. Dilly Willie. 0-2. Ground it to third. Castro. God, oh, he's the save. Bang, bang play, and Brennan with the hustle beat it out. Castro with a good throw. Barely beat it out. Let's take a look here. Oh, yeah, he beat it out. He beat it out. So first hit of the game goes to Will Brennan, of all people, of course. Here's Miles Straw, who is one of the few players who has not hit a home run yet this year. Here's the pitch to Straw. Brennan's already taken off, and this bozo swings at a first pitch. I'd let him run. I'd be like, I'd let him run. It's kind of hard to hold up, though. Because you're trying to hit and run, knowing this bozo is going to hit into a double play. Come on, hit a gapper. Let Brennan run. 0-2. I mean, here's the 0-1. He thought about bunting. This dude actually thought about bunting. I don't trust him to bunt. I don't trust him. He'd bunt and go straight up. 10 RBIs on the year for Miles. He has as many RBIs as steals. Here's the 0-2. High ball one. They were expecting a steal there. Nothing done. Here comes the 1-2 from Joe Ryan. Here's the 1-2 pitch. What? No. Ooh, it's close. I was expecting that ump to ring him up. Like, nope, did not ring him up. Just a fingernail outside the zone. A hair follicle. Barely. I swear a stitch was in the zone. 2-2 coming to Straw. Nope, I'm going to throw to first. Make sure Brendan gets back in time, and he does. Got to keep an eye on Will. Willie! Silly Willie! You silly Willie! Will the Thrill. Chilly Willie. Here's the 2-2 to Straw. Throw to first again. Gets back in time. Back to back, throws to first. Now I don't think he can do it anymore. Careful, watch out for the high pitch to try to draw. Here's the payout. Here's the 2-2. Got in on him again, and this time he fouled it off. I swear, we're going to have the record for most pop-outs in a game. But luckily that went foul. Come on, Miles, just get it. I want to see Miles line it down the third base side into the corner. Let Will just unleash the burners. Here's the 2-2 to Straw. Fouls it back again. So he's already used both disengagements on throwovers to first. So 2-2 coming from Ryan. This will be the 40th pitch of the day. Swing and a miss, and he's out. So a double play. The one time you do run, and Bozo freaking Straw strikes out. So that's a double play. Strike him out, throw him out. Freaking Straw is so damn useless, dude. So 2 down already again. And of course, no base runner. Here's Cam Gallagher. Imagine he's the one that hits a homer off of Ryan. 41 pitches. Yeah, 6 RBIs for Cam, 164 on base percentage, 127 average in 24 games. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss. Next Guardian stream will probably be sometime this week. Probably Tuesday. Most likely. Here's the 1-1. Outside. 2-1. Here comes the 2-1 to Gallagher. Got in on it. We got underneath him. Fouled it back. So 2 down here in the top of the third. Here comes the 2-2 from Joe Ryan. And this one is hit to right, but not deep enough. Kepler is there for the out. We go to the bottom of the third, and only one hit has been surrendered so far in this game. And it was Will Brennan, of all people. Oh, this is going to be one of those games. You know, this is going to be that game where the first team to score might win the game. 1-0 might be enough to win this game, low-key. But I don't know. If McKenzie's looking as good as he's been, it's going to be tough to even get on base on him. Ooh, Wendy's. I always love how they, well, like these, fast food places make the food look amazing. And then you go get it, and it doesn't look anything like it did in the ad. Because, they be doing things to it to make it look good. I've even seen, like, in some, like, behind-the-scenes videos, they will stack everything on one side to make that one side look very fat, like, juicy. I've even seen it where they put, like, oil on pancakes. Because otherwise real syrup actually gets soaked into the pancakes, whereas oil doesn't. I've seen them, like, use, like, what was it, shaving cream for, like, mashed potatoes. Or, like, ice cream. It's like, what? You'll be amazed at what they use for food ads. You know, you'll be amazed. Yeah, it looks like we got ourselves a pitcher's duel here. Of course, this Twins lineup is not what, not the final product, of course. Injuries have really hampered them. Trevor Larnach, I think, is out for a bit. Obviously, no Correa, no Buxton. Yeah. I think there's like another guy who's been out too, but there's quite a few guys who are out. McKenzie jersey. Saturday versus the Astros at 6:10. Post game fireworks. We're approaching 100 games left in the season, so season's going by pretty quick. Here's the pitch. High outside to Castro. I think he's the reason why we lost game one. 46 games, 4 homers, 11 RBIs for Willie, former Guardians farmhand. Fouls it off. 1-1. We've had a Willie Castro, Will Brennan, Will Benson. So many Wills. Where there's a will, there's a way. 1-1 coming to Willie. High ball 2. Come on, Triston. He's at 27 pitches. There's Rocco Baldelli. Took over for Paul Molitor a couple years ago. 2-1. Swing and a miss. They had like Ron Gardenhire at Minnesota. They've had Paul Molitor, who everyone hated in the division pretty much because he was such a douchebag. Loser. And now they have Rocco Baldelli, who might even be more of a loser than Paul Molitor. Paul Molitor was a boomer. Rocco Baldelli is just a bozo. 2-2. Ah! Got him! Oh. Picasso! Oh. He popped off that boy. Just him. That thing went, yep. Boink. The thing looked like it was going to be high, and it went, yep. Wow. Gallo, that's who's also out. That's right. Here's Garlic. Grounder foul. That would have been funny. Like their first hit would come from Garlic. It's always the guys that you've never heard of that get the hits. 2 homers, 4 RBIs in 9 games for Kyle Garlic. 318 on base percentage, 250 average. Here's the 0-1 to Garlic. And this one is hit high. Deep center, but Straw is once again there for the catch. 2 down. Straw getting a little bit of a workout. A little bit. Making sure he's actually awake, and a good thing he is. 5 Ks already for McKenzie, so he just needs one more for any betters. Over under 7.5. They said under, no 0. Plus 1.5 runs, or at 0 for parlay. So if you have Triston over 5.5, you're looking good. Just needs one more, and you'll get that part of your bet if you put that on your parlay. But you see this Twins lineup, and you're thinking, I think so. It's possible. Here's the 1-0 to Michael Taylor. He's been around a bit. I think he was with the Nationals at one point. He was with the Royals, I think, last year. He's been around a minute. 53 games, 7 homers, 18 RBIs for the center fielder. Grounder that's the first base hit of the game. See, like I said, it's always the guys that you've never really heard much about. Like I'm not gonna say the NPCs, but like the guys that always get the hits. You're nervous to play Houston? Yeah. So Will Brennan and Michael Taylor are the 2 guys to get the first hits of the game for each team. Now let's see him out of the windup. Let's see him like out of the stretch. Here's Polanco, runner at first, and that's high, and he's safe. See, they did what we tried to do, or what we wanted to do, but we didn't, and that is run at the first pitch. He got a great jump, and that was a high throw from Gallagher. 7th stolen base of the year from Michael Taylor. So here's Polanco with a chance to strike first. Strike. 1-1 count for Polanco. He homered in the first inning yesterday. Leadoff homer. He grounded out. He's 0 for 1 today. 3 for 14 in this series. Here's the 1-1. Strike 2. Yeah, we should beat the Red Sox. Key word is should. We're going to have probably Bieber, Bibby, and Allen in that series. 1-2. I'm sorry. No, it'll be Savali, I think, right? Or will it be Allen? No, because Allen just pitched yesterday. It'll be Savali. Yeah. Bieber, Bibby, and I think Savali in that series. It'll be interesting. 2-2 coming to Polanco. 6 Ks already for McKenzie. What? For McKenzie, and he looks solid. Yeah, he looks like a guy that he's like in mid-season form almost. He looks good. He looks good. Just that he needs to keep the Twins lineup guessing. Like I said, give us a solid 5, 6, 7 innings and we're set. He might be able to give us 7 at this rate, man. He looks good. Please, can we score some runs for the guy? My God. I hate when we do this, man. It's funny though. Our pitcher goes out here and tosses a gem. It's happened before. I can't tell you how many times it's happened. Our pitcher throws a gem. All right. Maybe gives up 3, 4 hits. Heck, we had a freaking game where our pitcher had as good of a master class as you can get, allowed 2 hits and lost. I think it was Bibby against St. Louis. 2 hits allowed in the game for him, for the starter. And we lost because of this garbage offense that we have. We've seen the worst of this offense, and we've also seen the best. You know, scoring 12 runs on 17 hits. I don't think we're going to match that for a while. It depends on the pitchers we face, too. I mean, we're facing Joe Ryan. I'm not expecting to do that off of Joe Ryan. The bullpen, maybe. But Joe Ryan, no. I'll be happy if we get like 2 runs off of Ryan. Especially with Sticks looking as good as he's looking. What's good, Ian? You see, they're building an apartment, I think, right beyond the left field wall there. I think it's an apartment building. Yeah, it looks like it. You see like the glass exterior going up. So here's Stephen Kwan leading off against Joe Ryan. Takes a pitch right down the middle. Of course. Every time. Every time. Here's the 0-1 to Kwan. And he got in on him again. And another pop-out. We've had like 4 pop-outs that haven't even reached the outfield. Wow. So here's Tyler Freeman. Yeah, Ryan's at 47 pitches. Twins pitching, they rank team-wise 2nd. Starters are 4th and 6th. The bullpen's 6th in terms of rating, ERA. And here's Freeman. High fly ball, but right to the right fielder. Kepler out number 2. Thought maybe he could ding it off the wall and get a double, but of course not. And here's Captain Flyout, a.k.a. Noodle Bat, Jose Ramirez. Oh, this offense is so funny. They are hilarious. They are hilarious, man. Here's the pitch to Ramirez. Low ball 1. Oh, first pitch, that's not a strike. We didn't swing at it. 1 for 14 in this series. Ugh. Not a good series for Jose. Chopper foul. Not a good series at all for Jose. 1 for 14. And I bet you a lot of the outs he's made are freaking flyouts or groundouts. 1-1. Ah, strike two. Otter in the strike zone. Here's the 1-2. Outside. A rare ball from Ryan. 2-2 count. He's thrown 52 pitches. I bet you like over 40 of them have been strikes. He rarely throws balls. 2-2. To right to second. And another 1-2-3 inning. Bottom of the fourth coming up. Just a lot of light contact. Wow. We're literally a couple derpy hits from having dual no hitters. Dueling no hitters. That's tough. Jose's looking as feeble as ever. I'm concerned. Like, how are we in June and this dude only has 6 home runs? The thumb injury he had last year really ruined him. My boy needs to get to the cage and work on his swing a little bit, you know? I'm beginning to think, do these guys even take batting practice? I bet your batting practice is literally nothing but ground balls. Oh man. But yeah, I'll be live tonight for Nuggets Heat game 2. Do I think Miles Straw can get 2 hits this game? That's my thought. 2 hits. Huh? Huh? Maybe. You're more likely to see a fish walk on land than you are to see Miles Straw get 2 hits. Actually, no, it's home runs. Never mind. 2 hits is probably going to happen. It could happen. Home runs? Nah. 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 You're more likely to see a freaking pig fly than see Straw hit a homer. So, bottom of the fourth, first pitch from McKenzie is a low ball in the dirt to Royce Lewis. Might be going to Guardians Houston. Nice. Hope you have fun. Royce Lewis, 2 for 13 in the series, 227 on the season. Swing and a miss. 1-1 count for McKenzie. We better win Saturday. I swear of God. Ooh. He got 2 hits in his past 2 games. Yeah. That's the thing. Yeah, he has multi-hit games, but against Joe Ryan, I don't know. Won't hit the home run and crazy. It's not that crazy for Straw to get a home run. Relax. Well, he hasn't hit one in 2 years. 2-1. Oh, there's a good strike for strike 2. 2-2 count. My friend doubted me when Cardinals were up 5-0 on my Pirates. Yeah. 2-2 count coming to Lewis. Reds came back in the 7th and had a 6-run inning. Yep. That was crazy. Here's the 2-2. High ball, full count. There's the payoff pitch to McKenzie. Struck him out. 7 Ks and 3 1/3 for Triston. Injury report: Quantrill, Battenfield, Kelly is back to Columbus, and Zach DFA'd. Quantrill in the 15-day IL, Battenfield to 60-day. That was this weekend, and then today Michael Kelly was sent back down. Didn't even know he existed. He might be back by the series against Boston. He's on the paternity list, which means he's welcoming a baby to the family. Baby, a baby Bell. He's welcoming a baby Bell. So 2-0 to Solano. Here's the 2-0 pitch. 3-0. All of a sudden, now he can't find the strike zone against Donnie Solano. Former Giant. Rocha freaking love this guy. Here's the 3-0 to Solano. There you go. There's a strike zone. 3-1. 5 for 10 in the series. 292 on the season. Struck out his first time up. It was the 3-1 count to Solano. And he fouls it off. Full count. So good job by Triston to not back off and really challenge him. And now it's a full count. I need Nuggets money line. Jokic 11 assists. Murray 7 assists. Bam 4. Porter Jr. 8 rebounds. Jokic 13. Bam 10. Damn. Payoff pitch. Fouls it back. Bam 10 and Bam 19 points to win 3K. Sheesh. Good luck with that. But I expect Josh Bell to be back probably by Tuesday when we play the Red Sox. Here's the payoff pitch. Fouls it off again. "52 pitches from McKenzie." I don't know if he's on a pitch count or not. If he is, I'm guessing it's probably like in the 80s around there. Just a payoff pitch again. Fouls him off again. Legs that hit already. Pirates money line. Padres Cubs under 8. What's up, Yusuf? How am I doing? I'm doing great. How you doing? Yeah, Bell is a slugger. Yep. Big time. Payoff pitch again. Outside ball 4. He couldn't. He lost him. First walk of the year. Oh, well. Walks happen. Just don't let it stack up. And bounce back and get this next guy out. I guess the pitch he was trying to go for wasn't really working. It happens, you walk people. Walks happen. But here's Max Kepler. 0 for 1. Did not offer. High ball 1. Now don't start being an issue now, Triston. 2 for 9 in the series. 197 on the season. He flew out his first time up. Here's the 1-0 from McKenzie. Ball 2. Come on, Triston. Hey, Cam, how about you go talk to him? Here we go. Now he's going to start collapsing now. Who to Kepler. There's the pitch. Got a strike on that one. Got to maybe make him swing at something on the outside. Maybe you go in on him and try to jam him. 2-1. Here's the pitch. Okay, well, you went outside and he didn't swing. So now it's 3-1 count again. Thought maybe you could get him a chase, but no, he's not chasing. Come on, Triston. Don't lose him now. Here's a 3-1 coming to Kepler. There you go. 91. Ooh. So full count again with 1 down. Dude, a double play here would be amazing. You see they got the low-key shift on. Ramirez and Freeman kind of shading more towards center of the left side. Payoff pitch. Popped it up. Ramirez fighting the sun. Got it. 2 down. Three balls, 37 Ks, and 60 pitches. the future bet for Pirates win World Series? Nah. So here's Ryan Jeffers with a runner on first and 2 out. Here's the pitch to Jeffers, who's 0 for 1. Strike one. Here's the 0-1 from McKenzie. Swing and a miss. Quick 0-2 count. Now let's see if he can put him away. Let's see if Triston can put him away here. Here's the 0-2. Fouls it off. That was a pitch that was about, say, like letter high. Like logo, like a word, like where it says Twin Cities on the jerseys. It was about that high. Like middle chest high, I think it was, right around there. Here's the 0-2 again, the Jeffers. Outside, trying to get him to chase. Nothing there. 1-2. This is why I get, because he was better in the strike zone and getting guys to miss. And now they're kind of getting him a little bit now. Working that pitch count. 64 pitches for McKenzie. And if you're the Twins, you're trying to get to the freaking bullpen. Our questionable bullpen. Here's the 1-2. Ball. 2-2. The slowest inning he's had so far today. 2-2 for McKenzie. Fouls it off. Yeah, this is the most labor-intensive inning he's had so far today. The other previous 3 innings, he's been done already, pretty much. And let's see if he can put Jeffers away here. 2-2. Fouls that one off. Someone in this group chat said that this is right around where Triston struggled in his rehab starts. Like right around the middle of the game. Second time through the order. Yeah. 2-2. He was clearly not looking for a pitch down the middle, and he stares at strike 3. And wow. Right down the heart of the plate, and Jeffers was just not looking there. He wasn't. He must have been thinking something else, and wow. He froze him up. So yeah, that was probably labor-intensive inning he's had so far today, and he somehow got out of it. 67 or so pitches around there. So, like I said, he's probably going to go 5, maybe 6 at the most. Now, can we please score some freaking runs? Please, I don't want to freaking see McKenzie do this for nothing. Score 1 even. No, not 1. No, 2 or 3 or 4. How about 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? How about 10? No, we're not doing 10. No. Anything, I think a 2 or 3 run inning here would be nice for us. Hey, I'll give Triston credit, man. He's battling hard. I like it. I haven't seen Sticks do this since last year when he shut down the Yankees in that one game where we beat them 1-0. strikeouts. Yeah. 8 Ks, not bad for your first start of the year. And there's a was that a mascot race? Or like little kids. Ha! You got the target dog. Looks like probably a bunch of target characters. Yeah. God, kid, run! You're gonna lose your dog. You're gonna lose your dog hat. Bullseye. A couple other things there too. That's cool. Little kids races. Here's Naylor leading off against Ryan. Grounds it right to first. Okay, Josh. First pitch he sees, strike, grounds it out. Oh, Josh. 54 pitches for Ryan, so he's right on pace, inning and pitch wise. So here's Jimenez. 0 for 1, outside ball 1. Guardians trying to get a series split where they honestly could have won the first 2 games of the series. They lost each game by 1 point, by 1 run. They were actually winning the first game. Bullpen implosion. Then they lost the second game because, yeah, of course they did. 2-0. Strike. But they rallied and won last night because of home runs from none other than Will Brennan and Stephen Kwan. Of all people. Here's the 2-1. Fouls it off. 2-2. Been streaming for just over an hour. We're pretty much halfway through this game almost. Okay, let's put these up there. There we go. Yeah. Here's the 2-2. Chopper. Right to first again, and that'll be out number 2. 2 outs recorded, both by Solano. Michael Taylor's in center field, like, yo, when can I get some action? Just think about how Quan and Brennan are right now. They really haven't done anything because they haven't needed to. Straw's got 2 of the flyouts that we've recorded on defense. But here's Gabriel Arias. 0 for 1. And he pops it up out of play. I'm glad to see Arias actually getting consistent playing time. 18, 11, 16, 8, and 7 pitches by inning. So, yeah, we made him work in the first and third. And, yeah, 0-1. And here's a high fly ball. And there's Kepler out number 3. So 2 ground outs and a fly out. Guardians go 1, 2, 3 again. Joe Ryan is just cooking right now. 2017 post All-Star break. Kluber. Yeah, that Kluber was truly elite. When Kluber won his Cy Young Awards, oh my God. Oh, that was Kluber at his best. When 2017 post All-Star break, that dude was untouchable. You could not hit him at all. Oh man, this pitching factory that we have is just insane. Like you watch our minor league affiliates, you see guys like, Logan Allen, Tanner Bybee, Gavin Williams. Like it's like, where do they come up with these guys? Like our pitching lab is insane. And what's even funnier is the Guardians got a guy, I think he's in double A right now, or like high A. I think he's in double A. His pitching windup is literally the same as Clayton Kershaw. Like if you watched him pitch, if you put Kershaw next to him, they have the exact same windup. The only thing Will Dion does not do, he adds his name, Will Dion. The only thing he doesn't do is before he pitches, Because like when Kershaw pitches, he always puts his arms up like this. He goes like this, then he goes like this. So like like he goes like yeah. Looks like he's like fixing his sleeves. Well, I don't think Will does that. Give him a chance, and he probably will. Get it, Will? Okay, I'll stop. But yeah, this is the definition of a pitching duel here, as both teams have one hit apiece. We'll see who the first pitcher to blink will be. As McKenzie, of course, has the pitch count not in his favor overall, 68 pitches. Had a very labor-intensive fourth. First pitch is fouled off by Kyle Farmer. It was just like this for game 2 of the series as well, but we lost. Just boink off the glove. Darn. So 0-1 coming to Farmer as you see Cam Gallagher. Ball got doinked off of Gallagher. Here's the 0-1. And he fouls it off the right field side. 0-2 now to Farmer. Like I said, McKenzie's probably going to go 5, maybe 6 innings at the most. I don't see him going any more. Unless they really want to test it. 0-2. Ah, did not offer. 1-2 count coming to Farmer. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Breaking ball to Ramirez. Throws, and they got him. Nice snag by Jose to get Farmer out. Because I don't really know if you want McKenzie to face these guys the third time through. That's usually where pitchers run into issues. When they've already seen you twice. Oh, God. Vlad. That's into the seats. Wow. 4-1 Toronto. Dang, Mets. First pitch strike to Castro. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Calls time. 1 for 9 in the series. I think that one actually won a game. I think it was. I think it might have been game 1. But here's the 0-2 coming to Castro. Disposed of him pretty quick. Now 9 Ks, 10 Ks. My God. Wow. And here is the first pitch is high to Garlic. Ball 1. He tried to, finesse, but nope. Ump wasn't falling for it with the frame. Here's the 1-0 to Garlic. Fouls it off. 9 strikeouts with 1 walk. And 4 2/3 so far. Like I said, probably 5, 6 innings, depending on how he's feeling. Maybe even 7 if he has a quick inning coming up here. 1-1. Swing and a miss. Bochy is unbelievable. Rangers bet not bad. Dude, Bochy turned that team into a juggernaut. Man. Here's the 1-2. Ah, get him. It's 10 for Kenzie. And they got Nick Sandlin warming up in the pen, so that must mean his day is probably over. So like I said, 5 innings from McKenzie. Not bad at all. 10 Ks in 5 innings. Damn. Wow. Can't wait to lose 1-0 because the bullpen gave up a home run in the 8th inning. I think we're gonna win, I hope. I think we're gonna eventually get after Ryan or maybe get out to the bullpen or something. I don't know. This team can barely even hit the ball. But if you're the Twins right now, you're thinking, okay, well, their pen's coming in. We can bully them now. It's usually how it goes, right? That's all you really got to do. If you're facing a good pitcher, just fight off pitches. Maybe trying to get lucky one or two times. Maybe catch a bad pitch. Or if they're just not bad at all, like McKenzie was, just run their pitch count up and get them out. And then bully the bullpen. Cardinals are probably going to win this game, though. I could see them getting a run or two at some point. I hope. K's in 5 innings. My God. Let's see how Sticks Masterclass. It's crazy, though. 2 of my last 3 streams have seen the pitcher go absolutely berserk. Listen, Allen had 9 Ks, right? And now Sticks has 10. It has to be like a single game record for us right now this year. 10 Ks. I don't think anybody's gone over. BC Sticks is over there talking to someone. Yeah, I think his day's over. Yeah, he's done. He was kind of getting up there in the pitch count, though. If he didn't have such a rough 4th inning, I bet you they probably could have had him test out going for the 6th. But you don't want to overdo it. So here's Will Brennan. First pitch is a strike from Joe Ryan, who's only at 62 pitches. Of course, Joe Ryan's not on a pitch count, so he could go at the whole game if he wanted to. 0-1. But we got to work his pitch count, and this one gets up, and the shortstop is there, outnumbered 1. Just can't really get a barrel on it. I have 1 hit, and that was barely and it was a Will Brennan infield single that he barely beat out to throw to first. So, yeah, we've had like 1 true ball that's gotten through the infield today from either team. Here's Straw. Fouls it back. This is just that kind of game. You know? 4 for 12 in the series. Again, 2 multi-hit games. Here's the 0-1. And this one gets up there. And again, here's second baseman. Makes the catch. 2 down. Guys, you got to hit the ball to where they aren't. Everything we're hitting is going to them. 5 pop-ups to the infielders. Yeah, Joe Ryan is just... we're getting under everything. To think if you raise the bat up a little bit, maybe they'll hit it. Yeah, maybe. Or they'll get underneath it. Or they'd get on top of it. And you'd bury it into the ground. Oh, God, Karinchak's warming up. Oh. No, God, Karinchak's warming up. Dude, I was going to say, why is his neck so shiny? But that's from his necklace. The dirt. Oh, joy. Karinchak's warming up. Yay. Tito's like, I give up. I'm losing. To be fair, Karinchak has been good when there's nobody on base. It's when you bring him in and there's people on base. That's where he's rough. Thank you so much. Yeah, Tito's he don't care. Play my guy. I'm surprised he doesn't find a way to play Ahmed in this game. Here's the 1-2 to Gallagher. Fouls in inside. If it wasn't for Will Brennan, there'd be a no-hitter right now from Joe Ryan. Will we actually get a ball past the infield and into the grass? Like that actually touches grass? We need that ball to be like a lot of the freaking weirdos on Twitter and stuff. They need to touch grass. Oh, man. 2-2 coming to Gallagher. This honestly feels like a extra inning game. Grounder to third. Throws, and they got him. Bottom of the 6th. Yeah, this dude's going a complete game. Ryan is not coming out. He's going to go a complete game. He's cruising right now. Joe Ryan is cruising right now. We're not doing a really good job of working the count either. Thing is, too, I guess the Twins got Joe Ryan for Nelson Cruz. And who did they give up? Wasn't that Washington or Tampa? Tampa. Freaking Tampa. Tampa, I think, gave them Joe Ryan. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty certain it was Tampa a couple years ago at the trade deadline. Oh. So James Karinchak pitching now, 28 games, 1-4, 4.01 ERA, 24 and two-third innings, 16 walks, 34 Ks, and a .153 opponent average. For the bottom of the sixth, it's the pitch to Taylor. Grounder, base hit. Here we go. And away. First pitch, Bozo throws. It's a base hit. Wow. And away we go. And now here's Jorge Polanco as Karinchak has to fix his earpiece. Here's the pitch to Polanco. Double play. Here's the pitch. Now there's another steal. So freaking Cam Gallagher can't get nobody out. The one time we try to steal, he's out. Oh, 1 count to Polanco. Runner on second now. Ball. Oh yeah, we're gonna waste a good outing out of McKenzie. At least though, McKenzie is not taking the loss, so that's good. At least McKenzie is not taking a loss. Thank you very much. Here's the 1-1. Fouls it off. As usual, starter goes out there and shoves. Bullpen comes in there, and you're left on the edge of your seat because offense couldn't get the many runs. As usual, the starter just shoves and the offense doesn't show up. I mean, it's kind of hard to show up against Joe Ryan. There's the 1-2 to Polanco. He struck him out. Wow. So Moonshot gets the first out of the inning. Almost swings out of his helmet. Been live for about an hour and a half. Here in the bottom of the sixth, 1 out. Here's Royce Lewis. Checks the runner. Here's the pitch. High ball. Strike. 1-1. Taylor taking his lead off second. Jimenez lurking right near the base. Here's the pitch to Lewis. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 coming to Lewis. So, did he offer? No. 2-2. He wanted to, but he held up. Here's the 2-2 pitch to Lewis. He's going to call time. Here's the 2-2 to Lewis. Sure. Another guy that he just froze completely. Oh my God. Here's Donovan Solano. And of course, there's Karinchak fiddling around with the baseball and the rosin. I think he juggles the ball and everything. Here's Solano. First pitch. High, ball 1. Strikeout, and he walked so far today. 1-0 coming from Karinchak. Fouls it back. 1-1. Karinchak used to be that dominant setup man that we had, but that was with the spider tag in action. Sticky stuff. Since they banned it, he's been up and down. I mean, he'll have good outings and then he'll have trash outings, and we've seen him at his worst. Like that Mets game. He's more or less like a middle inning guy now. Here's the 1-1. Here's the pitch. Does not go. 2-1 count. 2-1 to Solano, former Giant, of course. Guardians have an off day tomorrow, and then they host the Red Sox for 3 games, and then the Astros will be in town. Here's the 2-1. It's a strike. Kind of a generous strike, but it's a strike. And now we're just one pitch away from getting out of this inning. My guess is the 7th would probably be Sandlin. And then the 8th, who knows? And then the 9th, if we have a lead, will be Class A. But here's the 2-2 to Solano. Fouls it off. That's the smart thing to do, though. You foul it off if you're not sure. If it looks close, you don't want to stand there and stare at it. Get run up again. That's already happened twice now. So here's the 2-2 coming to Solano. Here's the pitch. Grounder to second. Jimenez gathers, throws, and retires the side. So, hey, clean inning from Karinchak. I'll take it. Gave up a base runner, but that's it. No damage done. Done. The heck? So, I guess, for anyone wondering about Babcock, are you going to make a video about it? Yeah, when it's official. It's not official yet. I gotta wait. Because the last thing I want to do is make a video about us hiring Babcock, only to have it come out that, oh yeah, the Blue Jackets are changing course and are gonna, sign someone. I'm gonna hire someone else. I don't want to go through all that just to do that. So I'm gonna wait until it's official. I might do like a video, maybe later on tomorrow or something when we have the off day, talking about it a little bit. But I don't know. I mean, I guess Rick Nash is the reason, but Nash, who is in the front office, was the reason why we went after Babcock, because I guess he likes him, or he because he won a gold medal while being coached by him. So, I'm not gonna immediately come out here and say, oh yeah, I don't really want Babcock, because I want to make sure players are actually they actually want to be here. I don't want to have us hire Babcock and then 2 days later find out Patrick Laine wants out and Gaudreau. I mean, let's be real. If they did, we'd get a massive haul for them. But I don't want them to leave. Top of the 7th. Already in the 7th inning, and we're barely 2 hours in this game. Ninth. We're really going through time. No, we're in the top 7. It Sox Tuesday through Thursday, 7:10. So Joe Ryan still at 72 pitches. 3rd time through the order. Let's see if these guys learned anything. A foul out and a pop out for Stephen Kwan. All he needs is a ground out, and he'll have the trifecta. Bar warming up in the pen for the Twins. Here's the 0-2 from Ryan. Outside, ball 1. He has had this lineup completely stifled so far. It's not all strikeouts. It's more or less pop-outs and groundouts as Stefan's warming up in the pen. Oh, God. Hopper to 3rd. Throws, and they got him. And Will Brennan beat out that throw. 1 hit the entire game for the Guardians. And it's not even the Guardians' fault. Joe Ryan has just been too damn good. Anytime we do hit it, it's either a ground out or it's a fly out. We haven't really struck out a whole lot. And then we had the 1 base runner actually try to steal and got him out. So now here's Tyler Freeman. Strike. Outside ball. Need Joe Ryan to throw a bad pitch right down the middle. We probably stare at it. Here's the pitch. outside. 2-1. Not too often he's been behind a hitter. You know what I'm saying? Not too often, no, huh? Here's the pitch. Chopper. Right up the middle, but of course, snag, throws, got him. Come on. Ball couldn't just go a little bit faster past him. Yeah. If he was a lefty, he probably would have beat it out. God, everyone's freaking like. It's all we've been doing is soft contact. Here's Jose Ramirez, aka Noodle Bat. 0 for 2. He only has one hit the entire series so far. Here's the 0-1 to Ramirez. Inside 1-1. I'm just waiting for Jose to get into one because it's about that time that he gets into one. He rarely ever does not strike against a division rival. Ball. Like, for him to go an entire series without hitting at least one homer or doing something crazy against him is insane. 2-1. To be fair, though, he honestly could have had a homer a couple days ago, but it's robbed by Willie Castro. I think it was Willie Castro. Ben Willie. I'm not sure who it was, but I know he was robbed. Here's the 3-1 coming to Ramirez. Is he actually going to take a walk here? Nope. He's probably gonna strike out. He never takes walks. He never takes walks. He could be on a 3-0 count and he'd strike out 3 straight pitches, including one that's way outside the zone. Because he tries to be Mr. I'm gonna do it all. Like, draw a walk, get Naylor up, and see if Naylor can make him pay. It's that simple. Here's the payoff pitch. Well, he's fouling him off. Can't fault him for that. We got to get underneath one again. 14 pitches this inning. Here's the payoff pitch. Inside ball 4, and would you know, he actually drew a walk. This is our first base runner we've had since Will Brennan got that hit. This is the second base runner we've had all game. And now here's Josh Naylor. It surely would be nice to see him strike here, but looks like catcher's going to go out and talk to Joe Ryan. Oh, no, it's the, who's this, pitching coach? Oh, Nuggets winning tonight. I'd love a Guardians win to make it a good day. Same here. I think the Nuggets are going to take tonight, too. They've been damn good at home. And if the Heat, I think it'll be a close game, though. I think the Nuggets still win. They are just ungodly at home. Oh, but it's the altitude. No, it's just that environment. The Nuggets have been amazing at home. If it was the environment, how come the Nuggets don't have more titles, huh? How come they haven't won, 10 titles? Let's bust this game open like a piñata. Yeah. Let's have a piñata. Imagine Naylor's the one that hit a bomb here to freaking put us ahead. That would be nice. A base hit here would be cool too. Let Ramirez really be able to run. Now what? Oh. Strikeout and a ground out for Naylor. 2 for 9 in the series, 250 average on the season. This is going to be a ground out. This just reeks of ground out, fly out. Hard hit, fly out. No, a laser beam. This is going to be a laser beam fly out to right. I'm talking hit it on the screws, maybe just got a little bit on top of it, just a bit, just enough to keep it in the yard, and it'll be like almost to the wall. Here's the 1-0. There it goes. High fly ball, deep right, and that baby is off the top of the wall. And Ramirez is going to score. That'll be a damn near. Well, I was right. It did get just underneath it, but that one was off the facade and right. And of course, it's Josh Naylor who scores the first run of the game. That was gone. It was like I was so close to having it be almost exact. He got just underneath it, I think, by like an inch. That kept it in the yard. They get all of that. Where did that land? Oh, off the facade. Not missed by a finger. Not a fingernail, a finger. Wow. So he'll come out now. And now Caleb Theobar will enter. See what I mean? See, you probably said it before. Ramirez gets on base. You let Naylor come up, and he strikes. He he was so close to hitting it out. I damn near called it almost too. Although to be fair, I did say kind of did call it almost. I mean, he probably got just a smidge underneath it. Didn't get underneath it by much though. Like by like maybe like a hair. He didn't completely barrel that sucker because if it was completely barreled, that thing would have been in the plaza in deep right. He might have hit it off the dog. Josh Naylor strikes again, and it's good for fantasy because I got him in fantasy. Yeah. Wait, no, I didn't. Oh, I don't have him in fantasy. Oh God, I put him on the bench because I didn't think he'd do good against freaking Ryan. Damn it. Couldn't they take Ryan out before? Damn it. Now I'm mad at myself. I didn't have Naylor in my lineup because I didn't think he'd do good against freaking Ryan. Which, to be fair, he didn't really do that good. But of course, he gets a freaking double. At least it wasn't a homer. I'm really pissed. Oh well. Oh well. Yeah, he's only got 2 points, but Schwarber has 7 points, and I have him on my damn bench. I always do that. Oh well. Spry is doing today anyway. Wait, what? Underwood was commentating like the twins. The twins sign was coming down. Oh, Elias has 3 points, so I can't be too mad there. Yeah, Eloy has three too, so that's cool. Of course, freaking Schwarber has 7 points, probably a homer. Freaking Senga's out here selling like crazy. So this Andres Jimenez, 2 outs, one on second against Caleb Theobar, the lefty. So yeah, Joe Ryan was solid until Josh Naylor damn near hit a bomb. It was like that close. Do I think Hopkins is coming? I think it's possible. Here's the 1-0. The vibes are good with that. It seems as though the longer this goes, the better chance we have. This reminds me of like the Edwin Encarnacion thing from like 2016. 11 games, 0-1 record, 180 ERA, 10 innings, 2 walks, 10 Ks, and a 200 opponent average. Here's the 2-0. Strike. I don't care if we get him or not. Would be dope, but we will see. Yeah. Got on the ground out for Jimenez. Here's a 2-1 to Andres. Swing and a miss. Come on, Andres. You've been so good, man. I need you to get a hit for my fantasy team. Come on. Homer. Don't make me look stupid. I freaking sat Naylor and kept you in the game. 2-2. There is a high fly ball. Deep right. And it's off the wall. Naylor's going to come home. And let's see where Andres ends up. A 2-out triple for Andres Jimenez. He must have been booking it around them bases. My God. He must have been booking it. I didn't think it was going to go that. I didn't think that was going to be a homer because that's a hard place to hit it out because that wall is high up there. That wall is high up there. He honestly almost hit it into the flower bed though. Just barely got. Yeah, he was booking it around the bases. He knew immediately he wasn't hitting it out. Here's Arias. Now we have a chance to add another run. Triple. Yeah, it helps me out. RBI triple for Andres. Yeah. For fantasy. Yeah. 1-0 count for Arias. Hit it out, buddy. I need Arias to hit a monster shot here. I want to see Arias just hit a moonshot and then just bat drop and then just stare and watch it one time. Fire it. Fire it. 2-0 coming to Arias. Swing and a miss. Yeah, I mean, if Hopkins, that's awesome. If not, whatever, you know. We didn't need him. It'd be, we don't need him. It's not a necessity. It's just, a nice little, okay, cool, we got him. Fouls it off. Yeah, I mean, if we get him, that's dope. It'd be cool to see him and Deshaun back together. But if we don't get him, I mean, it's whatever. It's no skin off my bones. I mean, we got a good receiving core as is. Here's the 2-2 to Arias. Liner to third. Castro got him. But not before the Guardians strike for two. Courtesy of two pretty big hits off the wall by Naylor and Jimenez. Both of them honestly could have gotten out. I thought that Naylor one was gone for sure. But hey, Guardians strike for two, and now the bullpen. Probably, I'm going to guess it'll be Stefan coming in. But we go to the bottom of the seventh. 2-0 Guards. Yeah. Freaking love Naylor. Trace, though. Nobody's really talking about it right now, really. I think Trace is starting to heat up a little bit. I think he's starting to gain confidence in himself, and his swing is back a little bit. So actually mentioned on Twitter, too. Seems as though everyone that participated in the WBC, they kind of got off to a slow start. I mean, granted, the only ones I think that we had that were in the WBC for us were what? Arias, I think, and Jimenez. Ramirez would have been there, but he had thumb surgery. I can't think of anyone else. I think there was a couple other ones, but they were minor leaguers. The only I think major leaguers we had were Jimenez and I think Arias. I think there might have been one more in there somewhere too. But yeah. But that's 4 big points for Jimenez though. Love to see it. It takes the sting out of me putting Naylor on my bench. But we go to the bottom of the 7th, up 2-0. Guardians trying to get a series split when we honestly could have won the first 2 games of the series. We honestly should have won those 2 games. We should have. But we didn't because bullpen and offense didn't wake up. I thought Naylor left the yard. I thought that ball was gone. And the funny thing was, I literally said this is going to be a hard hit fly out that he just barely gets under. And that thing almost was in the flower bed. Josh Naylor. Antonio Callaway was arrested? Oh my God. He had a warrant. Oh man. What a fall from grace for him. But I mean, he had off the field issues with us too. So what the heck? Andre Knott. What the heck, brother? Wow. Feeble off. Oh my God. Stefan's now in, and Jimenez, that would have been a homer in half the ballparks, including Progressive. Well, yeah, because Progressive Field doesn't have a monster wall in right center. Here's the first pitch outside from Stefan. This is the 4-5-6 hitters. So Kepler leading off, 0 for 2 with a flyout and a pop out. 2 for 10 in the series. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss. 1-1. My guess, I don't know who will be out for the 8th. Will it be EDLS again? De Los Santos? Can't think of anyone else they could put out in the 8th for the setup. Here's the 1-1. Swings and fouls it off. 0-2. I mean, 1-2. It's the 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 down. Ah! Wow. It's the pitch. High fly ball. This ain't going anywhere. Quan is there for out number 2. Quan actually getting some action here. Hasn't really had a whole lot of action today. So, 2 down. AL West, Texas 2.5 games up on Houston. Then there's the Angels in 3rd. Seattle's in 4th, tied with LA for 3rd. And then there's the Oakland. First pitch strike to Farmer. God, Oakland. How many wins do they have? Like 12? Wow. Here's the 0-1 coming to Farmer. Swing and a miss. 0-2. And they got De Leon warming up. Jose De Leon. Jose De Leon. So here's the 0-2 coming to Farmer. Swung on and missed. Out. Oh, I'm sorry, he fouled it. It was a foul tip. 1-2-3 inning for Trevor Stephan. We go to the 8th, up 2-0. Wow. Foul tip. So, oh, yeah, we're just scoring about 2 hours. So, we're good. We're good. Yeah. Just need the 8th and the 9th innings to go smoothly, and we got this. Yeah. Wow. Stefan, just have a Primariano inning. Okay. I'm witnessing. What? Oh, yeah. Wow. Brandon Belt? Wow. Wow. Tampa Bay. Velocity chart looks like a guy making a season debut on a 90-degree day in June. Oh, yeah. Up and down, up and down. Works every time. Ah, ah, ah. That's funny. So let's see if the Guardians can go out here and add another run or two. Just for lulz, add some more run support. Run support! Ah. Got to see who else my opponent has in fantasy coming up today. So he has Matt Olson and Albies tonight against Arizona. And that's about it in terms of that. He's used up all his pitchers. That's tough. He doesn't have, unless is Evan Phillips starting today? Okay, whatever. I don't think so. Wow. I still got freaking Desclafani tonight. coming up in a little bit against Baltimore as Jose De Leon pitching for the Twins. 6 games, 0-1, 3.12 ERA, 8 and 2/3 innings, 2 walks, 11 Ks, and a 2.26 opponent average. It's the first pitch inside to Will Brennan. 1-0 count. Brennan 1 for 2. He had the only hit for a while there for the Guardians. That pitch is just a bit high, inside, but it's a strike. Barely nipped the zone. Been streaming for about 2 hours. We're in the top of the 8th. 1-1. Low 2-1. Low and inside. This game was the typical pitcher's duel between McKenzie and Ryan. Nobody scored until last inning when we put 2 on Thielbar. Swing and a miss at a pitch way up, like above the bat. If he would have made contact, there would have been a sky-high pop-up. Unless he would have fouled it off. 2-2 coming to De Leon. Did not go after it. Barely able to stay off it. And it's a full count for Brendan. We have what? Before that, we had 1 hit and I think a walk before that inning last time. Payoff pitch. Low, ball 4. And there's our, second walk of the game. So good job by Brennan to get on base again. He's been looking better and better. See what happens when you give a guy consistent at-bats, Tito? They actually improve. You don't freaking just bury him on the bench. You play him like once every freaking week or so. Here's Miles, noodle bat straw. Noodle bat. No, he doesn't even, no. He swings with a freaking piece of straw, like from hay, piece of grass. If straw ever hits a home run, I'll be excited. 0-1, strike 2. It's funny. You got like this lineup is full of good hitters, and Straw's a good hitter. He just does not hit homers. It's never really been his thing. 0-2. Struck him out anyway because I'm gonna buddy, that's in the zone. Fight it off. What are you doing? Miles, how the heck is he still batting like well over 230? That's the crazy part. He's been low-key stinky, yet he's still batting around 230. Here's Cam Gallagher. Strike 1. Joker is already a Hall of Fame player. Yeah. Especially if he wins the NBA Finals and he wins Finals MVP. He'd join an elite group of players to win an MVP one year and then a Finals MVP the next. And here's a foul it off. That's so funny, too. Think about this. Okay? So imagine being a Sixer fan. You get to brag about saying, ha, Embiid's MVP, ha. And then Jokic wins the Finals, and it's like, ha, Jokic's Finals MVP. And there's a liner to third, and they're going to get a double play. We go to the bottom of the 8th, up 2-0. Thank God Naylor and Jimenez did something. Because nobody else has been able to do much. Oh. Now, in terms of my next Guardians stream, that might not be coming until Tuesday. Maybe. We'll see. Got to see what the pitching matchups are. Because Bieber will be starting on our first game against the Red Sox. I'm probably going to stream that game. Maybe. Because I believe Wednesday is game 3. Let's see when game 3 and 4 are. Are you going to stream any other teams besides the Guardians? The only time I would do that is if I was going to stream and then the Guardians had a rainout. I think I'm mainly sticking the Guardians ball. Remember, was it 2 years? Besides, I'm kind of bad luck when I stream other teams. The last time I think I streamed, well, besides that playoff game, Astros, White Sox, I streamed Mets. When I streamed the Mets game last year, Mets Padres, when Was it Eduardo Escobar had the cycle? That was pretty fun. But for that, I streamed a Braves game, and that was the game I think where Soroka hurt himself. So I try to refrain from doing that. Although it does seem like whenever I stream another team other than the Guardians, something big happens. Knowing me, I'd stream a game and, someone would have like a walk-off grand slam or something. Fool's Paradise. So I wonder who they're going to have pitching here. Yeah, Sticks was masterful. So this Enyel De Los Santos coming in again as the setup man. I guess they must have given him the setup man job or something. Second time we've seen him do this. 23 games, 2-0 record, 164 ERA, 22 innings, 8 walks, 18 Ks, and a .167 opponent average. No runs allowed in the last 7 appearances. There it goes. So, hey, they just jinxed him. First pitch he sees. The moment I read that stat, he gives up a homer. Can't even make it up. Really had to show that on the broadcast. And you really had to read it in your stream. I'm not going to blame myself. That's on the broadcast. They put that freaking stat on there. Jinxed him. No runs given up. The moment he becomes a setup man, he gives up a tank to freaking Willie Castro. Thank God we had that other run. Here's Kyle Garlick. Swing and a miss. I think it was just a bad pitch. The moment I read that stat, I wasn't even finished reading the stat, and they freaking hit a dong. It's like, what the heck? Here's the 0-1, the Garlick. Nope. It's a ball. Oh, no runs allowed in this last 7 appearances. Doink. That's not. You can't even make it up. You can't even make that up. You shouldn't have read it, crazy dog. Well, maybe the broadcast shouldn't have put it on the screen. I'm just reading what's on the screen. I probably shouldn't have read that either, but I don't think it would have mattered. The broadcast still posted it. 2-1. Well, there's a good strike. Oh. No runs in his last 7 appearances, and it's gone. I didn't even get through reading it. Here's the pitch. Ball, full count. Sean from Sports Fury. So yeah, Sean from the Sports Fury is in this fantasy league I'm in, and he had McKenzie, but he stashed him, and he must have not known that he was playing today. Payoff pitch from Dos Santos. Grounder to short. Freeman gathers and throws. Got him. 1 down. You can't even make that up. I'm probably going to clip that. I'm going to probably put that as a short. As a, moments before disaster. There's no way that just happened. I was reading the stat, and before I could even finish reading it, home run from Willie Castro. Michael Taylor, that is gone. Off the wall. Oh, I thought that was gone. I was like, no way, this dude just blew it. But Enyel, what is up with you, bro? Gonna blow the game? I mean, not like it would have mattered. I mean, McKenzie wasn't getting the win, but come on. What's up with this? And this is the bottom of their order, man. This isn't even Polanco. This is freaking Michael Taylor and freaking Willie Castro. Giving up taters to Castro, and what are we doing here, guys? Here's Polanco now. Grounder. And that'll be out number 2. 2 down, tying run at third. What exactly are we doing here? Under. Goes on him. He ran. He his head. That's gnarly. Ugh. The dude did a full ass front flip over freaking Arias. That'll end the inning, but ouch. Arias had to go, ah! Otherwise, he would have been ran over by Royce. Dude landed on his head. Like, boom, right on the freaking top of his head. He fell on the top of his head. Luckily, he didn't hurt his neck because he kind of like landed and it looked like his neck was like off to the side almost. Watch this. So Arias stretched out for it, and then he had a duck. And in ducking, dude did the scorpion. Dude, freaking Royce did the scorpion. Ah, you see that on ridiculousness. It's complete front flip. Ow. I mean, he didn't really land on his head. Luckily, his arms, braced and kept his, he didn't go head to ground, but he's still fully scorpioned. For those who don't know what a scorpion is, it's when you do a flip, front flip, kind of like what he did, and your legs go over your freaking head. Like that. Poor guy, he's always getting hurt too. Guardians survive that inning, and we're up 2-1 heading into the top of the 9th. But that definitely, that's a scary thing to happen there. He didn't like land, where his neck was like snapped backwards. Luckily, his arms were there, and he kind of just like braced for it though. If he would have somehow landed on his feet, that would have been like a, oh my god moment. I would have got out of my chair and clapped for him. He was still out though, but that's probably he's probably going to be evaluated for a concussion. The heck? Literally though, I'm definitely going to clip that little part where I was just reading the stat talking about Enyel, not giving up any runs in his last 7 appearances. And not even a second after I talked about it, I barely finished reading the stat. Willie Castro hits a tater to right field. Can't even make it up. You can't. You can't make that up. So I guess you could blame me and the broadcast for that. Because the broadcast showed it and I read it like an idiot. That's what you'd call the broadcast jinx. Happens all the time. So Griffin Jacks, the righty, is in for the top of the 9th against the top of the Guardians order. 26 games, 3-6 record, 4.44 ERA, 24 in the third innings, 9 walks, 27 Ks, and a 2.55 opponent average. But I guess, at least there was a solo shot. He gave one up the next batter, too. And it's a liner foul by Kwan. If he could have buried that in the corner, that's a double. That'd be huge for this lineup. Grounded out last at bat. 1-2 count. Luckily, Royce Lewis is okay after that, though. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. I know Twins fans are going to go after freaking Arias, but Arias was in the path. And luckily, he didn't get run over. That could have been very ugly. Both of those guys could have been hurt. It's like Royce was trying to avoid Arias, who was trying to avoid Royce. So it's like, here's Tyler Freeman. First pitch is a ball. So yeah, we're going to see Clase in the bottom of the ninth. He'll face the I think the 2-3-4 in the lineup, or the 3-4-5. Strike. Because we just saw obviously Royce Lewis. Oh, he used a DH today, so Here's the 1-1. Outside 2-1. I need freaking Freeman to get on base, and there's Clase warming up. The closer for the Guards. He has blown 5 saves, so that's kind of scary. That's why I want us to add another run or two here. Wow. And here's a fly ball to center and caught by Taylor. Out number 2. Jankowski. Wow. Travis Jankowski. God, they are. That could have been bad for Royce, though. Yuli Gurriel. Fly out. Huh? What? And here's the first pitch to Ramirez. Inside, ball 1. Oh, man. That's funny. Here's the 1-0. Coming to Ramirez. Gets in on him. This one will not even clear the infield. And we go to the 9th. We go to the bottom of the 9th, up 2-1. Looks like we've got to sweat out another 1-run game. We love 1-run games. Passe time. Wow. Schwarber, the calendar flipped to June. He hit 2 homers today, and I have him on my bench. I swear, when you do fantasy baseball, it's like you don't know what you're going to get. I mean, like a couple nights ago, I had freaking Naylor go off. I had Shohei go off. Then yesterday, I forget to put Shohei in my lineup, and he actually had a good game. And then Arias went for 5 hits. Nah. Never ends with this team. Shout out to everybody who's been watching all stream. A quicker game. 2 hours, 20 minutes, pretty much. Hopefully we can have a clean inning out of Class A and we get out of here with a series split. So Gallo was placed on the 10-day injured list today. So yeah, no Correa, no Arias, or no Correa, no Buxton, no Gallo. Twins fans are pissed, even though Arias was literally just ducking to try to avoid getting ran over. 29 games, 1-4 record for Class A, 3.21 ERA, 18-23 saves opportunities, 28 was it innings. First pitch is a strike. He locked down the save last night, trying to do the same tonight against Solano, leading off, walked in the fourth. I think Kepler will be up after him, and he's honestly the one I'm scared of. 1-1 count. Don't sleep on Solano either. Max Kepler on deck. It's always stressful nursing 1-run leads. Swing and a miss. 88 miles per hour. Really turning down the speed dial on that one. Here's the 1-2 to Solano. Was it all? Camera's shaking. 1-2. Got him. Off. Went fishing. Came up empty. 1 down. Now here's Max Kepler. Here's the pitch to Kepler. Swing and a miss. I'd say keep the pitches low, but I'm not trying to walk him. Unless you're going to throw fire past him. Here's the 0-1. Oh, nope. Trying to Picasso him again, and he just a bit outside. Here's the 1-1. Burr to second. Throws. Got him. 2 down. Down to their final out. And Jeffers. And face the flamethrower Passe here. First pitch is low ball 1. Jeffers 0 for 3. Flew out last at bat. 1 for 7 in the series. Here's the 1-0. Low ball 2. Come on, Emmanuel. Down to their final out here. Against Class A is 0 for 4 with 2 Ks. 2-0. 3-0. Is he like just not going to go after Jeffers? Like, come on, Emmanuel. We got a 1-run lead. You can't be playing around here. Especially with you being notorious for blowing saves. You've blown 5 of them. 3-0. Ah! 4 straight. Winning runs or tying runs at first. Better not backfire, Emmanuel. Here's Kyle Farmer. For 3 as well. Here's the pitch. There's a strike. Yeah, he must have had his eye on Farmer the entire time, because there's no way you do not go after freaking Jeffers. That's a risk. Struck out his last at bat, 3 for 10 in this series, 0 for 1. Here's the pitch. Line drive, base hit. Here we go. This is why you go after Jeffers, bozo. Tying run at third now. Here we go. Klaus says, I'm going to walk Jeffers. Now we're probably going to get walked off because this bozo decides, oh, I'm going to walk him. This is why you don't walk him. This is why you don't walk him. Here we go. Oh, I'm going to walk him. Don't even try to induce a ground out. Oh, yeah. We're probably getting walked off now. Bozo can't get outs now. Got 2 outs easy, and now it's going to be tough. Here's Willie Castro again, and now Cam's going to go talk to him. Yeah, I want to get walked off again. Let's walk off a 6th time. He's staring down his 6th blown save of the year. This is why you don't walk anybody with a 1-run lead, Emmanuel. I really don't want to have to go to extras when you don't really need to. So here's Willie Castro. Swing and a miss. He's trying to end the game on 1 swing. Luckily, there's 2 out. A grounder ties the game. A deep fly ball probably could win the game for the Twins here. Knowing Noodle Arm freaking Straw. Here's the 0-1. Low. Now he has to pitch. Now he's trying to nibble. Nibble, 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 nibble. Nim, 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 nim. Bro, you did this to yourself, Emmanuel. You did this to yourself. You wanted to walk Jeffers. Swing and a miss. Down to his final strike. Just need 1 more strike, Emmanuel. This team just loves to sweat it out. Just piss us all off and stress me the hell out. But crazy dog, it's only June. I want to freaking beat these guys. 1-2. Outside. Just a hair outside. Oh. Just a bit outside. 2-2 coming to Castro. Here's the pitch from Class A. God. You can scare me like that. Reason to walk Jeffers. I'm pretty sure we just saw him just go scream at the F-bomb, which I would too if I was him. But hey, Guardians somehow they salvage a series split in a series where they could have won 3 out of 4, maybe even swept them. But oh my god, bro, there's no way. Yeah, I mean, Guardians win. Oh my god, bro. Never ends with this team. But hey, we were able to salvage a series split. I'll take it. We should have, like I said, we should have taken 3 or 4. Because we literally were winning that 1 game and then we blew it. Because bullpen. Damn near did it again. They damn near did it again, huh? Again. Huh? The heck is up with this freaking madness, huh? Like they literally had the tying run at third base, 90 feet away. And Class A is like, I'm not dealing with this garbage. Oh my god, Philly's up 11-3. My god. Good gracious. So real quick, we're gonna wrap this up and then I'm gonna go get something to eat for lunch. Needed that though. But yeah, Cleveland, 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors. Minnesota, 1 run on 5 hits. Of course, the 1 run was the homer by Castro against De Los Santos. Right as I was reading off a stat about how De Los Santos had previously not allowed a run in his last 7 appearances, and I swear by the time I was done reading the stat, that ball was in the seats. I don't even know if I was even able to read the whole stat. But anyways, it's a win. Karinchak will get the win itself. He's 2-4, 3.86 ERA. And Ryan takes his 3rd hard luck loss of the year. Second one to the Guardians, believe it or not. 7-3 with a 2.76 ERA. And Clase nails down his 19th save of the year with a 3.10 ERA. And of course, this one had to be as stressful as the others because that's how we do it. We love these one-run games. I'm just happy we were able to hold it down. But yeah, in terms of how things happen, McKenzie was phenomenal. First start of the year, 5 innings, 1 hit, 1 walk, 10 Ks. Good stuff. And then, Karen Chak was solid for an inning. Stefan was good, believe it or not. And then De Los Santos was solid until he gave up the home run on the first pitch he threw. Because, of course, but luckily it was only a solo shot. And luckily we had that other run that was scored by Jimenez. So Clase nailed down the save. And now it's on to Boston. And let me take a look and see if they have the matchup set for tomorrow. Because we do not tomorrow, on Tuesday. Because we do not play tomorrow. And they have not announced the starter. I thought it was going to be Chris Sale, but I think he's hurt, so it's probably not going to be him. But yeah, it'll be Shane Bieber on the mound for the Guardians for Game 1 against the Red Sox. Guardians are now 6 games, or 5 games, I think. No, they're 5 games back, I think. No, 5 games under 500. And I think they're practically right back where they were before. Like, what, 3.5 out of first? They just can't get any closer. Oh, well, we'll see if we can get a little run going here. We're looking better, though. I will say that. We're looking much better recently. But hey, yeah, good win for the Guards. Off day tomorrow. Off days are infinitely so much better when you win. That's for sure. And by the way, Chicago and Detroit, bottom 9. I wonder if that game is on MLB Network. I wonder if they got like extra bonus coverage of that game. Okay, no, they don't. Right. They must have been showing the they must have been showing the Mets game or something. Colorado's losing to Kansas City 2-0, going to the top of the 9th. 12-0 Texas over Seattle. My God. Who freaking said that? Who was that in the chat? I'm trying to look and see who it was. It said Bochy. Someone said Bochy. I just now saw where Ray's talking about he bet the Rangers to win the World Series, 3,000 to win 62K. Placed a future bet. Wow. What did? Oh, it was Tribe. Yeah, Bochy is unbelievable. He goes there and he turns them into a juggernaut. They're freaking insane. 12-0 over Seattle. My God. It's insane. But yeah, guys, that's going to wrap it up for this one. Big win for the Guards. Hopefully Royce Lewis is all right. He had a pretty nasty little flip fall that he just went through. Could have been much worse. He tried to avoid. Like, he ran into Arias and then he did a flip. Luckily, his arms braced him, but yeah, he fully scorpioned. Like middle of his back was like on the ground, whereas the bottom half was in the air. Like he was like scorpioned over. Like he was making the letter C with his body. Ugh. But he is all right though, which is good. I think Cam Gallagher's like, yeah, let's go. All right, but so let's take a look at the standings while we're at it here. See what the AL Central is looking like, because it is ugly. This division stinks. Let's talk about stinky. This division stinks. But yeah, McKenzie, 5 innings, 1 hit. That was great stuff. Ryan, 6 2/3, 2 hits, 2 runs, 1 walk, 4 Ks. The Central is still insanely close. If Detroit loses, we will be, I believe, tied with them. We're 27-32. They are 26-30 at the moment. The White Sox are 25-35. The Twins just a game ahead of the Tigers in the loss column, but 3 games overall right now. If Detroit loses, of course, if Detroit loses, then we will be tied with them. We're right within range against them, and we split with them. So that's cool. A split is nice. Like I said earlier, though, we could have taken this series. We should have won this series, 3 out of 4. But bullpen blew it. It happens. Trevor Stephan vomited on himself. It's tough, man, especially when you were winning that game too. This team needs to learn how to protect leads. Hey, great outing from McKenzie today. Whatever, fantastic outing. I don't think you could have had a better outing from a guy making his first start. You'd have to think the nerves were in there a little bit. Oh, he looked like he had already started before. Just another day for him. But oh, they got D-backs and Braves up. Ooh, oh damn! What the heck kind of throw is that, buddy? Look at this throw from right. Ooh. All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna head out. Actually, let's take a look at the other divisions as we head into the first week of June. Tampa up 4.5 on the O's. Yankees are in third, just 2 games back in the overall. A game back in the win column behind Baltimore. Who would have ever thought Baltimore would be in second place right now? Oh, who would have thought? Not me. Nah, not me. Not at all. Like, you know what? Let's see where the O's were last year at this time. I'm curious. Let's see where they were last year at this time. This will be it, and then I'm heading out. Let's see where the heck they were last year at this time. Last, because pretty much all last year. June 4th. Look where they are this year. It's insane. 23-32 last year. This year they're 36-22. Flipped their record completely. Completely flipped their record. That's insane. That is freaking crazy how they flipped it. And it's all because they're letting their young studs play. Rutschman, Gunnar Henderson, they're getting good production out of their other guys in that lineup. The only thing about the O's is their freaking pitching. Their pitching reeks, and we saw that against them. We saw that. I mean, in that game that we lost, we scored 5. Or did we score more than that? I think we scored 5, right? Yeah, we lost 8-5. But we were hitting the ball like crazy. The 2 wins we had in that series, we scored 5 and 12. Yeah. Pitching is a big question mark, other than their dominant back end of the bullpen. I wouldn't trust their pitching in a playoff setting. I wouldn't trust their pitching. No, especially against the high-powered offense, which the Guardians are not. Yet they just shellacked them that one game. 3 homers. And hopefully Josh Bell will be back for the series against Boston. We'll see, as of course, like I've mentioned earlier, in case you are just tuning in, which if you're just tuning in now, damn, you missed one hell of a game. But Josh Bell is on paternity list for, I think it's 3 days? It's usually how long he goes on paternity leave or paternity list or whatever, as he is welcoming a new baby Bell. What's the difference between paternity and bereavement? Paternity list is essentially your significant others, giving birth, you're welcoming a new member to the family, whereas bereavement list is you're possibly losing a member of your family. Yeah. Someone's either very sick in the family or someone is no longer with us. That's what bereavement is. Yeah. So, the East is looking nice, though. Every team is above 500. Then you got the AL Central, where almost every team is under 500. Oh, man. This division reeks, dude. We can still win the division, too. We can still win this freaking godforsaken division. Oh, wow. The Chiefs are visiting the White House. Oh, Jake Brooker, Grand Slam? No shot. Did he just hit a Grand Slam? What? That's tough. And I guess we're back in second now, really? Sick. Oh, yeah, because we really are? That's tough. But love to see it, though. Let's keep it going. AL West, for anyone wondering, Texas is 3 games ahead of Houston. The Angels are 8 games back of first. The Mariners are a half a game back of the Angels, 8.5 out of first. And then you have the A's, who are 27 games back. We are in June, and they're 27 games out of first. You know what's even crazier? If they would have been in the AL Central, yeah, we'd be like, they would be already out of that division too. There's no division in the MLB where they would still have a chance. But yeah, the Texas Rangers are just a freaking juggernaut this year. Going to be that. They are going to be that team that's going to be busy at the deadline, adding to their team. In the NL, it's Atlanta by 3 up. Yeah, 3 games up over Miami. The Mets are in third. The Phillies are in fourth. And then Washington is actually pretty close behind in fifth. Not bad. The Central and the NL Central is not as good, not as bad as the no, not as good. No, not as bad as the AL Central is. Milwaukee's a half a game ahead of Pittsburgh. Cincinnati's like 5.5 back of freaking second, but 6 out of first. The Cubs are in fourth, and the St. Louis Cardinals absolutely reek. Hey, Chris Antoinetti, what you should do is, if the Cardinals get really desperate because they might need pitching, you should try to be like, hey, Mo, I see you need some pitching, buddy. How about you hand us over Jordan Walker and maybe Lars Nootbaar, and we'll give you this slightly used Cy Young winner and Jordan and Shane Bieber, and Ahmed Rosario too, because he's like a buy 2 get 1 free, or buy 1 get 1 free. He'd be the free. They'd never do that unless he was that desperate. I want Bieber though. Well, we'll give you Bieber, but you got to take Ahmed. I'm just joking around. If there's any Cardinals fans watching, relax. I'm just joking. The NL West, though, is actually really interesting because the Diamondbacks and the Dodgers are tied for first in June. The Giants are 5.5 back. The Padres are 7.5, and the Rockies are 9.5. Dude, the Diamondbacks are another team that's playing the young guys, and they're actually winning. Hey, Tito, take notes. Play the young guys. Take notes from your friends in Baltimore and Arizona. Play the young guys. They're really good. Bo Naylor should be up right now. Why isn't he up? What the hell's going on with you? Oh, service time. Nobody cares about service time. Just get him up here. I'm tired of, again, having essentially a black hole at catcher. Tired of it. Oh, wow, yeah, Berger hit a grand slam. That's tough. Off of Lang, too. Wow. Burger bomb off of Alex Lang. Ouch. And he's arguably their best pitcher, too, in the bullpen. Oh, that's tough. But yeah, this is going to be a fun divisional race in the AL, especially that East. But that's going to wrap it up here, guys. Hope you all have a great rest of your day. I will see you all in about 3.5 hours for game 2, Nuggets and Heat. Hopefully that game is as good as game 1 was. I mean, game 1 wasn't really that bad. It was just another shooting masterclass by the Nuggets. We'll see if the Heat rebound, because if they don't, they might be in trouble. We'll see though. But with that being said, I'm Crazy Dog. Let's go Guards. Big dub. And I have now won 3 straight streams. Yeah. 3 straight streams. Game 1, the Logan Allen Masterclass. I've seen a Logan Allen Masterclass, a Shane Bieber Disaster Class, and a Triston McKenzie Masterclass. It's the class. And then I almost saw my bullpen blow it. And piss me off. Again. I think I streamed 4 straight wins? 3 or 4. I don't even know. Oh well. I'll see you guys tonight for Nuggets Heat, and then I'll be back tomorrow, maybe even later. No, not later tonight because the game. I'll be back tomorrow afternoon around there for my series recap. I'll be previewing the Red Sox series, and then I'll be live on Tuesday for game one of that series. As Shane Bieber will be on the mound for the Guards. I don't know who the Red Sox will have pitching, but we'll see what happens. So I'll be live for that game, and hopefully we can start this winning thing. Get winning again. Because we're looking good. We just gotta be able to win a lot of these games, make up for what we didn't do in freaking April and May. You know. Yeah. I'll see you all later. With that being said, go Guardians. We're looking good. Oh, Ian can't stand the Guardians. Well, we can't stand the Twins. Let's just be real. It's so funny too. I go on Twitter after games and I see Twins fans crying about how the Guardians hit the ball. Like, we don't hit homers like that. Like, but you still lose to us. Now you got Twins fans out here, going off about Arias. Like you're acting like Arias literally, put his arm under Royce and went, yee. I mean, Arias was trying not to get run over. I mean, of course, they were, making fun of Naylor when he freaking tore his leg up in Minnesota a couple years ago, so no surprise there. But yeah, I will see you all later, and what happened? Oh, I will see you all tomorrow. If you're not going to be in the stream tonight, see you tomorrow. But good win though. Love to see that. So I'll see you all tomorrow tonight for the Heat Nuggets, and then yeah. Whatever. I'm out of here. Go Guardians. I'm Crazy Dog, and I'm out. I gotta give me some lunch. I'm starving. Bye bye. See, the thing with me, I ramble a lot, as you guys